the Greek meaning of enthusiasm, which actually is translated God in you. I just relate to that translation, that meaning, that the original enthusiasm means God in you. Not a slice of pizza, not a vacation, not a winning the baseball game, not even getting engaged. It's enthusiasm. The root of it is the best thing possible. It's God inside you. Hi, I'm Billy Hyers.
I'm Rachel Hyers, and we have two sons, Henry and August.
And we are going to the Philippines. I grew up in South Carolina as a pastor's son. After graduating high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And so I decided to go into the missions field. The thing that surprised me is how the culture and how the people actually affected me. Gave me the different perspectives, taught me to learn, to love, to be surprised. And after doing that for about 5 years, I decided to get a real job. That took me into studying photography in Massachusetts, which is where I met my wife, Rachel. We did the real job for about 15 years, and what do you know, God is calling us right back to where I started, into the mission field.
I never thought this would be what we were talking about doing. I thought maybe like a 2-3 week kind of mission trip at some point, but this has definitely grown my understanding into what going into missions looks like. And it just made me excited for the big picture, the kingdom of God in that way.
We either saw ourselves as old and life was over and it's too late to make this type of decision, or even we kind of visualized ourselves in heaven, seeing the truth for exactly in everything that it is, and looking back on our life and thinking, what was I so afraid of? What held me back?
We were encouraged by some family to really look into some sort of sending network, which we have heard that it was hard to find, but we actually ended up finding Friends Network very quickly.
Pretty aware of a lot of different ministries. I've never heard of one like Friends Network that puts its recognition on lay people who have a desire to do missions but don't know what to do with it.
We're just gonna live there as a family in their community and see the friendships that our kids make, or the sports teams they join, or the arts program our oldest is gonna wanna join, and try to see Jesus in each person that we come across.
The means of how to reach people, it's almost endless. We knew right away that it wasn't just myself being called, it wasn't just the adults being called, it was the kids being called. Even our youngest plays baseball. But yeah, he'll just hit his chest, he'll look up to heaven point, and then he just nods and he's ready.
He does the little.
And then we have Henry.
Oh yeah, and he's just got the heart of gold. He feels empathy for people in a way that I've never seen.
I started to make this joke that Jesus says cast a wide net. I think our kids are that net. They go and they gather these people.
Psalm 23 verse 1 was my confirmation verse growing up, and it's always stuck with me, what I'm trying to meditate on, and I play it in my car when I'm experiencing some doubt or anxiety. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
The biggest motivator, I think, that will continue us in doing this work is that we say, what if we just reached one? What if we just reached one? Would it be worth it if we gave up? If we gave up our lives as we knew it to reach one person? And the reason I get emotional is because I think, what if I was that one sheep? And a family came to save me and find me, even if we just found one.